Between the things you fear and the things you don't want to believe, skeptic or not, he will make you see reality of things. MW Productions, the new and improved. Don't judge the darkness and the light. Between seizing reality and seeking the truth, I will find an answer for what is going on here. It was a mischievous orb off in the shadow, and then I seen like a tall 6 to 7 foot creature. Between the things you fear and the things you see, your nightmares will become your reality. The thing that I was told was this was an interview that I was supposed to explain what kind of things I overcame and what I plan on doing. It's tough, man. Being or trying to be a positive person to the people that want to get closer, and they definitely tend to follow me in a way. It's a constant barrier, everywhere I go. Or if I'm doing something downstairs or my little quiet space, it's very difficult to do what I do. I don't think anyone will see the dream, see the future, see the vision, see the bigger picture. I think I was outcasted extremely. If I left one message to the whole entire universe, the platform, it would be to stand your ground, to not listen to people that call you crazy, not listen to people that are going to use you for your money, use you for what you have, and not give a dime back. Move on to people that cause you, stress and all that tired shit that you don't want to go through. It's pretty simple. Started up the channel not for friends, family. I started the channel because it was a gift. It was a vision that I seen, and I want to make that whole mysterious type vision play into these episodes and many characters, and I think it'd be cool. It's something different that we can see and we can make happen. Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy here, MWorld, aka MW Productions nowadays. Tuning in. Crazy week, crazy epic stuff's gonna happen with the channel and with the upload process. Working on a bunch of videos in the post premiere. A lot has been going on for MW Productions as a whole. We're putting together a bunch of stack of films. And the other day I just went to a fort. Now that fort was, very crazy. Nothing really called to the paranormal, but we got a few knocks in here and there that were kind of obvious and debunked afterwards. But there were some stuff, man, that in that place was so creepy, and the vibes. I don't want to probably go back there, but I will. eventually for a part 2. That video is probably going to run like 30 minutes. We've got that freshly cut in the vault. And then after we kind of get in, after the fort kind of episode series, we'll go to the naval base, where there's only really 2 naval base still structured in the area, and there's I believe 1, and it's gonna be near like a beach line, a coastline, so that's gonna be kind of cool for you guys to see the beach line and the coastline. But that's probably not going to drop till July or August, because that video was so hard to get footage, because you couldn't actually go into the fort. You just kind of stood around it. So we would be sitting there and we'd be puzzled to find out where kind of to set up and film. And we ended up finding a good bayside where there was nobody. We filmed it. We recorded ourselves and whatnot. And pretty cool experience. So I think July, August, that'll probably be dropping on the channel. So a lot to look forward to. Abandoned, a lot more, I would say, Ghost Adventures, and less Bigfoot, but more Bigfoot in a way. I don't want to give away any spooky surprises that I have planned. There are going to be videos that drop constantly, but realize that I have a life, and I have a life outside of YouTube, in the realm of YouTube. You know, so bear with me on that. This is MW Productions. This is a podcast. I'm not copying anyone in a way. I'm not trying to copy anyone, manipulate anyone into thinking that I started this because of a war or to start some type of thing. This was kind of just for me to reach out in a way that I can't really speak, to you guys in person right now, because I'm currently working on something, and I'm currently changing. I know it sounds weird, but changing the whole perspective of the channel. It's for the future. It's got to be revamped. It's got to be dusted, because it's clearly dusty right now. I know we're continuing the support, and the love from the fans are still there. So I thank you for staying with me and coping with this. But this will all pass. It's like a storm. It'll be nice and sweet, nice and easy. But looking to upload probably early to mid-May. First video, probably a fort video. That will be the EVP session that we did. And as in we, I mean a spectacular special guest that is very skeptic of ghosts and stuff like that. So it was very cool to see that in a way, and cool to film this. And again, this is my first interview side by side with someone, so it's kind of scary, kind of big news for me, all swerving around here and making so much decisions on my own, and so much important things that I never really seen, because I would be so focused on trying to make someone else fit in that comfort bubble. But let alone, I just had to branch out myself, and eventually I'd find that niche in that comfort level. To the people, I never had a problem with the way things turned out. I would say it's more or less of me, and what I had to do, and what I had to step away from. Because if I was going to continue to do the things I did, it would only kind of be better if I did them alone, and pave my way and make kind of new roads instead of the old back roads. Kind of make highways for myself. Easier to think of it that way than is to think of, I left, I took a week, I took a month, I took a year. It's definitely something I think about. It's definitely tough to sit here and to think of what could have happened, what we could have built. But at the same time, it was never in the same realm, in the same boat, as, my creative jar. I created a creative jar. I put it aside for a few, brought it back, that creative jar. Then I had to kind of switch my ways, and I wasn't really liking how that was switching and working for me. So I took another step back, and then I started again. And here we are. This is essentially the last shot that I have of filming and recording. But again, I have a bunch of videos in the vault. So I guess you could say I'm coming to an end on my YouTube career, because I really don't. Me and YouTube are there, and I love the support that the YouTube universe gives me and stuff like that. But looking for a little bit more. I'm not trying to be a videographer or cinematographer. Not my forte. I like to do these broadcasts and stuff like this, but I kind of, I love ghost hunting and I love Bigfoot, but when I put the camera on myself, I just don't feel the same as I did when I was in high school, and I was the same, kid, backwards hat, hoodie, normal dress joggers and stuff like that. It puts a toll on what we do and what we go through to risk just to put out a video every week, and it gets tough as you get older. You get laws you got to worry about, and you get all these things, and you get people that will not back you up, and you think that you have people that will back you up in certain situations when they do get caught in the crosshairs of anything. And you guys know what I'm talking about when I say an abandoned house. If something goes wrong with that, y'all know. I go in there, I'm not trying to wreck anything. I'm not trying to steal anything. I'm just trying to document it. But some people, it's very weird when they go in there. They like to spray graffiti and stuff like that. I'm not one to do that. But I thank you for your time here. This does conclude. Stay tuned. Kind of in the mix of probably early May, maybe mid-May, I'll drop my first video. Again, it'll probably be a fort video, and kind of look forward to that. But thank you for tuning in. This is the podcast of MW Productions. This is Talking with MW Productions. I'm going to sign off. If you would like to see more, stay tuned for upcoming episodes and upcoming podcast. If you want to see this kind of like an every week thing, I could probably do it because it's very quick. But if you want to see more, we can set it up, kind of rock in the studio. I've got some videos in the vault that I want to post. So with that being said, don't forget, be you, do you, stay positive, and try your best to keep to date on these channel updates and stuff like that. The stuff that I post on my notifications, make sure you turn on the notification button, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes.